Hello and welcome to the stream. These goddamn Onikabutos, if that's how you read their name, took me an entire week to collect, and that is not a lie. I literally finished collecting them this morning. In any case, hello and welcome to the stream. We're gonna be playing Genshin Impact. So before I could start the stream, I had to do what every single respectful billionaire does, which is to clean my room. Well, vacuum, clean. You have to take care of your personal space if you want to live healthy. In any case, fortunately, we won't be doing any Onikabuto collecting this time. This time around, when I was collecting them, it was honestly just complete torture. And then I found out, oh, you can actually use Goro, because I have him, to pinpoint their exact location. Kinda, for the most part. So he was kinda helpful. Finally. In any case, burp. Oh no. Whatever will you do? I burped. Oh, I think there's more. Wait. Alright, yeah. I decided this time to just mute myself. In any case, wait. The obligatory volume testing has to happen now, as usual. God. Has to happen now, as usual. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Just to take a listen and see if everything's working. So remember if someone, I remember that someone was asking me, like, on Monday if when was the next time I was gonna stream. Well, it's Friday. And I'm gonna be doing it every Friday at this point. So, to the souls that are here, welcome. To the souls that are not here, come and give me money to pay my bills. I'm joking. Let me just log into Genshin, and then we'll just get started. So the first thing that I wanted to do during this stream is the Spiral Abyss comps that I'm working on. So Hazo, I want to get him to level 80, I believe. Also to upgrade his weapon, potentially, if I have the... Actually, no, I don't think I will. Official, and... Also, I accidentally, but that was the best. The task failed successfully, but I got Kirara's second constellation, and that's pretty great. So I know it's useful for co-op. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to be useful for the Spiral Abyss, but I mean, it didn't hurt to get it. Hazel's talents and Fischel's talents, also gonna take a look at these. And then I'll just do the Spiral Abyss. And then in the second part of the stream, I'll be collecting oculi in different nations. I think I'll be doing Inazuma and Natlan, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll probably just choose whichever. The last part is story quest of choice. So the Ayato story quest, I did not finish it. I didn't even continue it since last stream. I was not interested, I guess. Though I started Shan Yun's story quest, in other words, Cloud Retainer, because I like Cloud Retainer. So let's see. I'll switch to Genshin the moment I, finish loading all the stuff, because currently, well, I think it's better to see this screen with parts and different text and like a beautiful background and support me on coffee as opposed to a white screen with nothing. Give it a bit. My HDD is suffering. Also, this buzzing, there's nothing I can do about it. I probably just have to get a new table. And that will be the computer buzzing. Oh my goodness. It is annoying. And I've done my best to mitigate it, but I guess it just likes to generate bass frequencies. And I can't do anything about it. Okay, come on, Genshin. How long are you gonna take to load? Oh yeah. There we go. Finally. I'm even in front of the Spiral Abyss. That's really interesting. Male. Version satisfaction survey. Yeah, I might do the survey like outside of the stream though. Okay, now it's time to switch to Genshin. Not a black screen, hope. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So. Just wanted to share the stream with someone. Okay, that won't take long. Just I get it, Ether. Don't don't rush me. Okay. And what the fuck is that noise now? That's not from me. That's not from this apartment. Whatever. What? Ah, whatever. Alright, let's finally get started with this. Yeah, so the next part that I, well, left out is to increase the volume because it's too low. Like that. That should be better. Wait, let me just test. That should be better. Wait, let me just test. Sure. That works. Anyway. Now, Hazo is at level 78. In order to get him higher, I'm gonna have to collect XP and Mora, unfortunately for me. So, I currently have only 98, oh no, 98, for original resins. Well, that's... Let's go to Mondstadt. Wait, there are these double rewards right now, right? There's this event where if you go to a leyline outcrop, it'll still give you double the rewards. So in that case, I won't do condensed resins. I'm waiting for the day when we get triple rewards with these transient resins. Also a better way to collect transient resins, please. So. Yep, the leyline overflow is still on, and that's pretty great because I'm gonna be able to just save a lot. Now let's collect XP Mora. That's how I'm gonna do it because generally Mora is much easier to get than XP. In my experience, I mean Mora is just one of the easiest resources to get in Genshin, while experience is hard to get. So I'm just gonna... here's the thing. I'm used to, like, just a bunch of different pyro and electro creatures in Mondstadt, so I'm honestly just gonna be prudent. Wait.
Alright, after you.
Don't lag like that, please. Okay. I'm gonna put Shalonen on the first place Traveler, then, Sitlali, and finally... let's have a double... double dendro.
Paid travel? Count me in.
And this is because I just want to make sure that there aren't any just stupid things getting in the way. There we go. Now, let's go. Oh, so it's just hilly trails? I mean, at least I picked some nice.
Spring forth!
Here, please.
Can't wait for Dendro and Cryo to have a reaction. That's actually gonna be super cool.
Get to work.
Though I think that this particular comp that I'm doing like right now is actually quite nice for Citlali specifically, because as far as I know, if you have two Dendros, then you get an elemental mastery boost, which Citlali scales with. So this is nice, basically.
Bring it. Letting great names echo.
Oh, don't freeze me like that. You're not gonna do that to me. You're gonna get punished. And that's what happens when you freeze me. Okay, so last time someone told me, oh yeah, you should definitely try to voice act in Genshin. Yeah, here's the thing, I did some research. It's much more difficult than it seems to actually candidate for that, and apparently, I mean, not apparently, I'm not surprised whatsoever, but you need formal training and education, and probably to be part of a company for that. So, unfortunately, you will not be hearing my voice in Genshin Impact. However, I could still do other things. It doesn't have to be Genshin only. Now, let's do one more Lelina crop for XP, and then I'll do one for Mora. Or maybe I won't do one for Mora, and instead I'll just get more in different ways. Might be better. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. So right now, how much Mora do I have? A little. So, what are the best ways to get more? From chests? From floating crates? From stone pillars? And just a bunch of different ways. I could just explore a little bit. I'll try to just focus on getting XP from these. Also, yeah, I did lower the volume of the game because it was a little bit too loud compared to my voice. I mean, there could always be feedback if anyone's here. Anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, the commissions also give more. Okay, I got a little confused. Ah! Well, this is a good way to get Mora and Primogems, actually. Yeah, I should just do that. And that. Fine. So I'll just do one more for XP, because it's more useful. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Oh, God. Now. Not part of the plan, but whenever I see a bunch of hilly trolls, it's punching time. That's it. There we go. I kind of wish you could get more rewards from like these late outcrops. Just, you know, maybe if I reach world level 9, maybe they will increase. I am not entirely sure. I have no idea actually. Wow, do I have post-nasal drip or something? Goodness. Okay. Yeah, so my world level is 8. treasure hoarders.
Propagate!
Show no mercy.
Spring forth!
Back here, please. You two. Time to end them.
Oh, there's two more. You're the test subjects. Here's the thing. Every time they say, "Oh, another test subject," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're the test subjects for my weapons." Yeah. Well, I didn't.
Bring it. Suffer the wrath of Eve.
Wow. And there we go. So, can I... Wait, no, I can't, because I don't have the Mora. Yeah. Okay, so, let's do the next thing, which is Storm Terror, as it said. Come on. Wait, no, was it Experience? Yeah. Clear Memory, Storming Terror 2 in single player. I mean, I already did that, but okay. Like, when I was doing the story quest. I mean, the Archon quest, but whatever. Sure. And why number 2 anyway? I've already done 4 to collect materials. Oh my god, okay. The scaling is a little bizarre. Yeah, so I need to do this one. Recommended party level 50. Wow. Now, Storm Terror uses animal, doesn't he? Here's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, anyone need a health checkup?
Anytime, any place.
Wait. Let's use the fast travel team. I'll just switch to that. The camera just zoomed in, zoomed out. I mean, that kind of, you know, you can kind of tell which bosses are older in Genshin Impact, like based on the camera. And the way it works, like it's not that it's worse, it's just, you know, kind of like early development versus later development.
Rise with the sun.
So I kind of wait, I need to hit the claws, right?
Quick as a flash.
Whoa, that was easy. Oh, so we need to hit this.
Time to test my upper arm strength.
Burst.
From the sky. Rev the engine.
Oh my god. Stop. That was too easy. Fine. Okay, let's see. Well, I guess I did that. Now I have Mora. And more Mora. I also have a lot of Primal Gems, but I won't be using them on wishes right now. And that is because I want to make sure that the Primal Gems can be used potentially for original resin. And that's because original resin is... Stop. Original resin is even harder to get than any of the materials that I was mentioning earlier. God, am I hungry? I should have eaten. It's fine, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Wow, sorry about that. I'm burping like I ate, but it's fine. Okay, I can upgrade him to level 80. Great, finally. Now, then what about the weapon? I can collect these. Oh, you'd best believe I will. Or will I? I might change my... Actually, I think I changed my mind. Instead, I will be doing the talents. And I can't do Fischl's talents. What about Kirara's talents? Well, it's not Thursday. God damn it. Oh. I mean, yeah, I have an adjacent material to this, but I don't have the big blue crystal, which would allow me to actually use any of it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Wait, I use Siege Wing. No, I don't use Siege Wing in the no. Let's see Shalonen. She is more... I use her in the imaginary... Oh, no, the Spiral Abyss. I just confused them for some reason. Okay, I can craft these as much as I want, but... Guide to Kindling. Literally the most crucial upgrades are the ones that have I don't have the materials for in one way or another. It's whether it's the blue crystal thing or something else entirely. And there you go, you can't upgrade them either. So I'm just left with nothing. Oh, Yansan, let's see her. Fine, I have... Sure. That's something. Let's just get 2. I don't know, it doesn't matter too much. I have a lot. Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. Condensed only one? Sure. Then I do that, and then I collect the commission rewards.
Astra Abyss. Thank you for
Now, back to Yansan and her talent. I mean, yeah, it's pretty nice to have some upgrades here, because after all, I am using her actively in this. Spiral Abyss. Yeah, Spiral Abyss. Okay, one upgraded talent. And nobody else can be upgraded further. Because, oh well. No, you... Nope. Fine, let's see Hazel's weapon then. There's nothing else that I can... Or Fischl's weapon. Same thing. Wait, no. Artifacts. I just decided to go with these, I didn't care. Let me increase the... Oh no, I don't have more again. Fine, let me farm a little bit of Mora. Goodness gracious, I hate this.
faster, stronger.
Fine, let me do this event thing too, because honestly, it'll give me a little bit of more as far as I know. Okay, sure, that was fine, that was easy. Let's see, how much more does it give? A little bit. I mean, it's better. You know, 1,820 is better than 0 in my eyes. Oh, yeah, my neck is dead. I was cracking it, don't worry about it. I won't die, but my neck has died. Wow, okay. That's a lot of stuff. A lot of cryo slimes.
Form first! Form first! Form first! Form first!
It's kind of goofy, not gonna lie, because like it just kept hitting all those slimes like nothing.
Let's move! Controlled breathing. Form first! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Et voilà. And I got some Mora. I wonder, wait, do I have anything in my Serenity pot that I can use right now? I can see a traveling merchant. They're usually not that useful to me though. So, A little bit of realm
Would you care to see?
currency. Then go to the round depot. Probably get only, yeah, that much. That's still something, honestly. I like that I can do that. I might also want to get some of the crystals. Yeah, if I'm upgrading his weapon, you'll let me get some of those crystals that I forged. There's only a few, but honestly, once again, any positive number is greater than 0, so I'd rather anything. Even if it means 3. 3 is greater than 0. In any case. Yeah, I might also want to do some story like world quests, I mean, and story quests, like, that's gonna be part 3 for the story quest. But anyway, anything else that I could potentially do to get some more? Oh, yeah, there's some trials. I could complete them because, honestly, sure. I just... they just staying there, okay. Okay, let's see. As far as I know, it's gonna force me to play with trial characters. Sure. So I have, let me do, wait. Yeah, I can do superconduct. I know how all these reactions work, but still. Also, I think these trials don't include any, like, Dendro reactions, but that's because Dendro as an element was released far later in Genshin. In Sumeru, I believe. So I need to trigger superconduct 20 times, sure.
Oh, so sorry.
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this.
Surrender and be gentle.
Freeze.
There we go. A little bit of more never hurts. At least I know how Barber plays because I have her. Was she the only Hydra character at the time, though? I don't think so. Mona was probably there, too. Oh yeah, I think she was.
Go, Barbara, go!
Come a little closer. My.
So I need to trigger Electro Charge 20 times. Sure.
You're in for a little shock.
Let the show begin. No!
For goodness sake. You don't really get
Come a little
a chance to just restore your stamina. So... you don't get much time to do anything, honestly. Only 2 more times.
Let's dance.
And now just gotta damage them. A bunch more.
Come a little closer.
And there we go. And I get a little more Mora on top of that. Sure. Now let's do Frozen and Swirl. At least Frozen should be easier this time. Like, because it actually freezes the enemy, so it'll give me time to just stand still and collect stamina. First, collect them all in one place, please. What's the hurry? There's a time limit, Kaya. Shut up.
Dodge this. Cool it.
Freeze is one of the easiest reactions to make in Genshin.
Dodge this.
Voilà. Okay, there was one last reaction, Swirl, right? Really. Sure. No, yep. Crystallize and Swirl, I believe, should be... we're doing Swirl now, so... Okay, let's see.
Freeze.
Stand clear. Nice and spicy. Yep.
Cool it.
Booba, get them. Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Nice and spicy.
Freeze.
Swirl, Mark 2.
There we go. Makes me think that I might want to maybe like develop Sucrose a little bit because like her burst is interesting. I mean, kind of reminds me of Lynette. Oh yeah, Lynette is also one I might want to upgrade. Okay, chapter, that's 4 chapters, I guess. All 4 are completed. Alright, now I should have more. Yeah, I have a lot. Question is, what was I doing with that Mora? Oh yeah, I remember now. I think that's not what I was doing, but okay. Right. Artifacts. I was upgrading artifacts. And I have none left, really? Fuck's sake. Wait. Yeah, this one should get upgrades too. Wow, okay. Well, that was great. Nice. 5 times. Good. So that was a nice upgrade. Here, the situation is actually way worse because I need to give Heizo critical rating. Critical rating. The problem is, I don't have any. But honestly, it'd probably just be better to just increase this. Instead of just, you know, it's sitting like that. I could do one more level. I'm just selecting a bunch of artifacts that I don't think I'll be needing at all. There we go. Also increase the HP a little bit. That's nice. Now, for Fischl, because she dies too easily, I want to make sure that she has, like, extra HP. But the problem is... let's try to upgrade this, if I have the stuff. Sure, upgraded her attack at least. By a little bit.
I created another universe.
I wonder if I should just use Clorand instead of Fischl, but Clorand needs to be on field. Okay. Let's give it a try now. This is the sound of death. Now, ideally, I would also get, like, the Traveler's C6 Dendro Constellation. I just cannot right now. So, Traveler, Fischl, Yansan, and Heizo. Traveler, Fischl, Yansan, and Heizo. And the second half, Shilonen, Moika, Sitlali, and Kirara. Let's see. Now, Kazuha probably would be better than Heizo, but the problem with Kazuha is that he's at level 1 for me. Level 1 Kazuha is not really an attractive option for the Abyss, Spiral Abyss. So, now, let's kill these slime. Oh fuck. Let's kill these slimes again.
Germinate!
Start the clock! Quick as a flash! Step aside! On!
Confess!
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Let's move! Form first!
Keep moving! Fracture! Propagate!
By royal decree! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Spring forth!
Start the clock! Form first! Full speed ahead!
Cyclone!
Oz, reveal vice!
Scatter!
Oh,
Wings of darkness! Come, sever, faster, stronger! Let's move! I summon!
Confess! Germinate!
Harder! On my mark!
Propagate!
that was probably my best performance so far. Really. 99% health. That's really amazing.
Get to work! Light it up! Wrath from the sky! Eat Laline! Eat Papa! Sign here, please! Coming through! Letting brave names echo! Bring it! Pyroclastic surge! Red delivery! Stand back! Hear the echoes of the valley! Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Burn it down! Wrath from the sky! Bring it!
There we go. Now, it's time for Chamber 2. Oh yeah, it's these goddamn samurai soldiers, isn't it? Okay, let's beat them up.
By royal decree! Step aside! Let's move!
Cyclone!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
No rest for the wicked.
On my mark!
Hey, let me try again. Yansan is almost dead, and that is not good.
Let me try my blade. Scatter!
Shadow Raven, let night fall! I summon thee!
Keep moving!
Let's move! Charge!
Jesus Christ. I probably, you know what? Can I just reconfigure my party for a moment? I'm gonna switch up. I've been thinking about it, but I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna switch up the Traveler and Kirara. The first half is in dire need of a shield, and I don't have one there. So, Kirara, Fischl, Yansan, and Hazo. Goodness. Hazo. Ah, there he is. And then, in the second half, Shalon and Moika, Sitlali, and Traveler. Sitlali and Traveler. And I hope this works better, because just the first half really needs that shield. Otherwise, they just keep dying all the time. let's see how it works out.
Here, please. On my mark.
Alright, still fine. Should be fine.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever. That's that. Step aside. Charge. Let's move. Service with a smile.
Keep moving!
Odds reveal.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Quick as a flash. Sign here, please. Start the.
Bring it on! Yeah! Cyclone!
Coming through.
Truth hurts! No rest for the wicked.
Wings of darkness. Come on my mark. Faster, stronger. Service with a smile. That's that.
Keep moving! Yeah!
My
Yeah, I
rules free.
needed some getting used to for this one. But I think let me not speak too soon.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Press delivery. Coming through. Let's move.
Confess!
That's that. Odds reveal dice.
Nice, the performance was exactly the same. Well, not really, but 99% health. Just needed some getting used to with Kirara in the first team, and now the Traveler in the second one.
Fulfill our pact.
Germinate! Scatter!
You two. Time to end them. Rise with the sun. Pyroclastic surge.
Wow, I think these teams are better for both sides. Just switched up two characters, swapped two characters, and that's it.
Burn it down. Light of the blazing sun.
Propagate!
Fulfill our pact. Letting grave names echo. Eat Lolling. Eat Papa. Get him. Bring it. Light it up. Wrath from the sky. Hear the echoes of the valley.
And there we go. Nice. Okay, now for the second half, and hopefully I won't keep dying to these goddamn samurais. Because I have a shield in this team.
Coming through. My royal quick as a flash. Form first. On my here, please. Ah!
Cyclone! Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Take this. Fall before me. That's that. Step aside. Form first. Start the.
Keep this will end you!
Red delivery.
Keep moving!
Coming through. Control breathing. Form first. Charge. Let's. Sign here, please.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Oh,
I summon thee. Quick as a flash. Keep pushing. That's that.
Confess! This will do!
Smile.
One strike.
I missed. God.
Control breathing. On my mark. Oz, reveal thyself. Shadow Raven.
And now, finally, for this one,
Your sacrifice is ready.
No, stop targeting him. Target this thing. Okay.
Pound into the ground.
Coming through. By royal decree. Step aside. Form first.
Bring it on.
Wings of darkness. Come. Step on my mark. Express delivery.
There we go. Okay, now I have to be fast on the second half. Okay.
Show no mercy.
Okay, so I just have to do elemental reactions.
Propagate.
Because, you know, to get rid of that. Good thing I have a catalyst on my team. Because the catalyst is, you know, gonna make this easiest. And when that thing is gone,
Burn it down. Light up the blazing
use
sun.
all forces.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling. Letting crave names echo. Bring it.
Scatter. Spring forth.
And that was that.
Wrath from the sky.
Now I just kill this as fast as I can.
Hear the echoes of the valley. Bring it.
I'm fairly certain I will not be able to get all 9 stars again. Because, this time,
Blazing sun.
I think the second team needs some
Red the
improvements.
edge. Show no mercy.
Like, so I can ensure that I do the most damage possible. Let's move on to Chamber 3, and we'll see. Yeah, character energy recharge will be great.
Come through. Quick as a flash. Step aside.
Confess.
Catch that. Start the clock. Step
Oh,
aside.
but this team is so much better for the first half. I should. I mean, I'm glad I chose to do this. Experimentation is what makes scientific discovery possible. Like, I don't remember the exact quote that
No rest for the wicked.
Entrapta says
Step aside.
in
On my mark.
Shira and the Princesses of Power, but
On
something
the
like
field.
that.
Service with a smile.
Confess.
Midnight
Come on.
Phantasmagoria. Catch that. Controlled breathing. Keep pushing. Let's die here, please. Coming through.
Cyclone.
Quick as a flash. Stay out of my way. Shadow Raven, let night fall. Start the clock. Step aside. Express delivery.
Confess.
Controlled breathing. Coming through. Wings of darkness. Come, step, let's move. Service with a smile.
Only a little more. Come on.
I summon thee.
And then in the second half, I don't think I'll be able to do it. Defeat 2 opponents when I'm not gonna have the time to do that. I have only 1 minute. Come on. Okay, you're what?
Propagate.
Light it up. Bring it. Fulfill our pact.
Scatter.
So,
Show no mercy.
Propagate.
I know that Dendro removes the most out of these.
Rise with the sun.
Now kill it.
Letting praise names like the pyroclastic surge.
No, I don't have, like, I have only 10 seconds. There's no way to actually do it unless I significantly improve my both parties. It's a little unfair if you ask me, not gonna lie. Goodness gracious. So the second party now needs improvements.
Show no mercy.
The first one is perfect. Could use some too, because if I'm faster in the first part, then the second part is gonna be easier.
Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh.
Just improve both parties is the final verdict.
Try and stop me.
Propagate!
Fulfill our pact. Letting brave names echo.
Scatter!
Full throttle.
I think there's no reason to even keep going because I already have all those stars that I already have these. And I don't think the Spiral Abyss gives you anything if you complete it again.
Germinate!
You two. Time to end them.
Rise with the sun!
Breath from the sky. Let the mountain's veins boil. Bring it.
Oh, okay, I got an achievement. Sure. Now let's see what the achievement is. Ah, nice. Well, not necessarily from the Spiral Abyss itself, but still, I did get an achievement for just continuing. So, win-win. Win-win. Now, I want to check Moika's talents. Well, yeah, this is the thing. I need this blue crystal piece of shite. The problem is, in order to get it, I have to defeat this... Raining attempts to claim treasure. Exactly right. 0. Because I have no attempt. Dream Solvent. And, my god, just give me Dream Solvent. That's... I've been trying to get it the whole week. And I still don't have it. Trounce Domains. Refreshes. The chess game could have something, I guess. That was a nice one. Sorry. Got startled by something. Okay. Oh. The one with the knave. That's one I haven't done since the last stream. I could also just beat up Child. Oh, the collection cost is what? 60. Do I get a halving thing? Like half the fucking original resin? That is required for this.
Oh, you're dripping wet. That must be uncomfortable. Let's take a break. I'll use my fire to dry you off.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'll be back real quick. So, as last time, music pause. So, I'll make sure to play some music. Just gotta load it though, because in order to play music, I need to have a music player in my background. So, yeah. Oh, goodness. Is it gonna take that long to load? Ah, voila. Stop! No. That's gross. I hate it when my PC does that. Sure. I could just do this playlist. It's a decent playlist, like, but the songs are from Suno 3.5, so they're quite old. Gonna have to. Sure, let's just leave it at that. I'll be back.
Salut, bonjour, ça va? C'est toi qui nous observes. Viens ici, viens prouver que tu souhaites danser. Tu sais quoi? Très belle. J'ai un goût pour les rebelles. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Personne ne juge. Ici, on est sans préjuge. Belle, belle, t'es une fille fidèle. Je dirais même top modèle. Viens cette nuit, on déploie nos ailes. N'écoute pas les femmes cruelles. Viens ici pour partager le chemin. Oh, et me dis à demain. La diversité de l'être humain. Pour les aveugles, c'est surhumain. Belle, belle, t'es une fidèle. Je dirais même top modèle. Viens cette nuit, on déploie nos ailes. N'écoute pas les femmes cruelles. Viens ici pour partager le chemin. Oh, et me dis à demain. La diversité de l'être humain. Pour les aveugles, c'est surhumain. Salut, bonjour, ça va? Est-ce que tu te retrouves? Génial, ne te cache pas, parce que tu es très sympa. Prends ma main, n'aie pas peur. Ton sincère à mon cœur. Ben vas-tu guérir ma douleur? Pour toi je serai chasseur. Belle, belle, t'es une fille fidèle. Je dirais même top modèle. Viens cette nuit, on déploie nos ailes. N'écoute pas les femmes cruelles. Viens ici pour partager le chemin. Oh, et me dis à demain. La diversité de l'être humain. Pour les aveugles, c'est surhumain. Belle, belle, t'es une fidèle. Je dirais même top modèle. Viens cette nuit, on déploie nos ailes. N'écoute pas les femmes cruelles. Viens ici pour partager le chemin. Oh, et me dis à demain. La diversité de l'être humain. Pour les aveugles, c'est surhumain. ли до сега? Гледах само белега. Вдишвам хладнина и без вина. Губя се там, без капка срам в обща вечна бедна бездна. Няма ли лек за слаб човек? За затворен кръг, само търнах скръп. Без теб няма живот, ти взе моя кислород. Ля-ля-ля, и с отрова ме заля. Е pourtant je reste là. Само тънък скръп, без теб няма живот. Ти взе моя кислород. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля-ля, и с отрова ме заля. Е pourtant je reste là. Как ще мога да живея в този мрак? Къде ще мога да намеря любовта си пак? Порочен кръг ли винаги ще бъде моето днес? Нима пътеката ще бъде като злобен пес. И сама вървя напред, превърнах се в момиче от лед. И с отрова ме заля. без капка срам в нощта вечна, в една бездна. Няма ли лек за слаб човек? Как ще мога да живея в този мрак? Къде ще мога да намеря любовта си пак? Порочен кръг ли винаги ще бъде моето днес? Нима пътеката ще бъде като злобен пес. И сама вървя напред, превърнах се в момиче от лед. И с отрова ме залая, е портон, е стрела. Нощна самота. When I look at the cloudy skies, I remember the butterflies. Felt them when I saw your body, then your eyes embraced me calmly. It's our true universal love, free like a dove, I rise above expectations, inhibitions, feelings devoid of conditions. I feel just like I'm in space, weightlessness inside a base, where I feel heard and seen, where I feel like a queen. And I feel the solar breeze give us wings to fly with ease. And in history we'll freeze, telling stories with our peace.
And there we go. That was Solar Breeze. Also, all the previous songs written. Jesus fuck. Were written by me. Welcome in. I don't know if anyone new's here, but it seems like it, so welcome in and thanks for coming. Yeah. Anyway, so the last thing I did before doing my lunch break was I decided to beat up Child. And that is because I want to collect these. I want to beat up Child, that's my business. So, the thing is, what I was trying to say is that, yeah, I need these dream solvents in order to be able to upgrade Moika and Shalon and everyone's talents. I need the dream solvents because the exact drops that I got weren't the ones that I needed for their talents. In order to convert them, I'm gonna have to get dream solvents. And that's why I decided to beat up Child today. This team should be fine, though. Like that.
All expenses paid travel? Count me in.
That should be better because I'll have 2 shields. And also no elements that match Child's elements. Not Electro, not Hydro.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me.
I agree.
There is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
I agree, Child. This is quite the rare opportunity. I don't get to beat you up every day. So let me do that.
Red delivery! Light it up! Get to work! Take me up!
Run all you like. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've hit a trigger too.
mercy.
Full throttle! Light of the blazing sun!
All you do is run.
No, you're the one who's running around the room like a lunatic.
Sign here, please. Let's fly. Bullseye!
Come on, the Traveler's stronger than this clown. I don't know. Child is just... People seem to be obsessed with Child years ago. Why? He's a sore loser. Tartaglia, Tartaletia. Tagliatelle. Paimon, you can fly.
Get to work. Watch out. Laline, East Papa.
Stand still so I can target you.
Open fire! Burn it down! Wrath from the sky! Ha! Open fire!
A child was beaten up. Successfully. Now, Dream Solvent forgot. Okay. Dream Solvent. I got none again. No amount of beating up Child, no amount of beating up the Knave, no amount of beating up anybody is gonna give me any sort of Dream Solvents. God. Wait, so I need 100. Sure, just... Oh, this goddamn Dream Solvent. Trounce domains, let me see. I can do literally any one. I could just do this one again because it would probably be nice to have more materials for that. But I could also just do the Knave, like... Let's do the Knave. I prefer that. I don't know. No, I changed my mind. Let's do... Scaramouche. Oh, I realized without knowing that apparently I forgot to change to the correct scene. Good. So nobody got to see me beating up Child. Nice. Anyway. There will be a time when I'll beat up Child once again, so it's fine. You won't miss it. Let's get started now. I forgot to heal my characters. That won't be a bad idea to do before the battle.
Bow before me, worm.
Who are you calling a worm?
Perish!
Knock him down.
Sure!
Let's fly. Locked on.
command, you shall fall.
Okay, wait.
Locked on.
Hold on. Be more human.
Take me up. Yeah. Get to work.
Insignificant past.
Suffer the wrath of Eastly! Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
My endless cycle begins.
Ha! Locked on!
Be more human.
Ha! Take me up! Hey, watch the packages! Ah! Burn it down! Light up the blazing sun! Fire in the hole! Ah!
Nice. Okay, let's beat him up.
I am the all-knowing God. Burn to oblivion.
Open fire! Get to work!
Oh, god damn it.
Reality is pain.
Fulfill our pact! Rev the engines! Let's run!
Burn to oblivion.
Here, please! Show no mercy!
Good riddance, cruel world.
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! That's that! Fulfill our pact!
Not possible.
Knock them down. Rise with the sun! Light up the blazing... You two! Time to end them! Take me up! Locked on! Open fire! Bullseye!
You know I'm locked in if I just stop speaking. I mean, doesn't that happen to everyone? Yeah. Whoa! Okay, okay, wait.
Fulfill our reality.
I was
Wow.
destined for more.
Goodness. No, still no dreams? What the fuck? Seriously? Insane. That's insane. Whatever. Fine. Fine. Oh, is there any other way to get the dream solvents? Because honestly, come on. That's really great, but the thing is, I don't have primal gems, do I? No. Oh no. And I don't have original resin either. You know, fragile resin, I mean. Okay, is there any... Wait. Okay, so let's do it like this. Because I already did the Spiral Abyss, like, floor 11. Let's move on to part 2 of the stream, which is collecting oculi. And other things along with the oculi. And I'm going to Natlan. The reason why I'm going to Natlan, apart from, you know, the oculi collection, is that I want to see, I'm pretty sure there was a fragile resin to be achieved from the thing, where you offer pyre sigils. The place where you do the pyre sigil offerings. I'm pretty sure you could actually get, like, fragile resins from there. And then I could continue with the farming. And then finally I'll just do a story quest. It's a little more flexible than last time, because, well, I operate better with flexibility. So... Okay, so I need to collect 3 in order to get 100 primal gems. Oh nice, I'm gonna get an Acquaint Fate. And pyro sigils. How many pyro sigils do you have right now? 7. Okay, in that case, that means I need to collect a bunch of oculi and a bunch of chests. And a bunch of everything. Just everything I see, collect it. So, the area that I've explored the least appears to just be the people of the springs. Well, Toyak Springs, to be precise. Yeah, this is underground. Well, let's go here, and I'll just keep exploring from there. Since I'm looking for oculi, I mean, I could also just go to that, like, interactive map and just locate the oculi there, but, I mean, I think it's gonna be more fun like this, if I just explore. Now, however, the thing that I want to do, I want to change my team. Specifically, I want to switch to my fast travel team. Wait, I've changed my team number 1? Oh,
Anesthetics? Check.
it should be fine. Okay, fast travel team. There it is. I infuse this thing with phlogiston. Ah, I see a Pyroculus on the map. Really? So that's the time I chose not to get Kanich on my team. I have Kanich.
Rev the engines! Alright.
Nice. That's a lot of Mora. Oh, so the Pyroculus is inside. Wait. Huh. I'm not sure how to get rid of this, though. No, I don't think I can just blow it up, but, how do I get through? I guess that's not really an easy one to get. Or do I need maybe... Where am I? If I'm in the Seons of the Canopy territory, then green obsidian fragment. I only have one, and yeah, I won't be able to open this. I'm not sure if this is what no, that can't be what needs to be opened whatsoever. Anyway, I can see. Okay. I just fell down. I didn't mean to, but okay. So what is... I have no phlogiston. Is that why?
Coach will take it from here. Faster, stronger.
I can also get it from this. Where's there... Wait. There must be a different reason why this is like that. Okay. But... Ah! Nice. Wait, how did that work again? Whatever. So there's a Pyroculus here, but it seems to be underground. I don't know how to go there. Okay, what is going on? Why can't I use it twice in the air? Oh god, okay. Okay. It's a little precarious with Saurian. Let's just do it this way. Wanted some phlogiston. Nice. Okay.
Ooh, shiny. It's so pretty.
Kind of wish I had either Farina or Mualani because, well, they're useful. Anyway. Okay, let's see. So, the Pyroculus should be somewhere underground. Is that what I'm supposed to be getting? Is there any entrances in, like, behind the waterfall, or is there some other way to enter? I have no idea. Ah, there's nothing. Okay. Wait, what's that? No. Great. Threat removed. Nice, but that still didn't answer my... Where is that? Where is it underground? I guess so. I mean, how do I get there? Whatever. So, where should I go? I don't think I've ever explored this area at all. Let's go there. Like, I've never gone to this place. I don't remember going, at least. Okay.
All right. Try and stop me. All right.
Coach will take it from here. Quick as a flash.
Now that caught my interest a little bit. Let me see.
Let's ride.
Sure. And where's the next one? Oh. Well, sure.
Something to add to my collection.
Oh, there's a Pyroculus somewhere nearby.
Let's burn this breeze.
There it is. I needed to collect only 3, I believe. So now there's 2 left.
Start the clock. Controlled breathing. Pyroclastic surge.
Let's burn this breeze.
Yeah, I'm good.
Done. Let's ride. Full throttle.
Yeah, I'm essentially approaching the border that I can't cross. I wonder why, but whatever. Sure.
Let's burn this bridge.
Okay, I get it. Just don't get Paimon to tell me, how about we explore this area a little bit later? Shut up. I don't want Paimon to just say that again.
Let's move! Quick as a flash!
Open fire! Bullseye!
Faster! Stronger! Charge!
Let's ride!
Oh, a Pyroculus. Nice. There it is. In fact. So I think I have to collect only one more.
Hold on to your hats. All right. That was quick.
Coach will take it from here.
All right. Let's finish this fast. On fire. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Form first!
Oh, these are...
Out of the way or get blown away.
Why do they have to fight along with these?
Open fire. That was quick.
Okay, only one more left. Now, that's it. I just gotta collect one more Pyroculus and that's it.
Try and stop me.
Okay, so I've gone from here to here. So maybe another area that I could explore is like across this border just to see if there are any Pyroculus that I might have missed. Now let's travel fast. Oh, the Children of Echo's music is amazing. I think this is like a popular opinion, but I don't care about making the popular opinions. It just so happens that my opinion is the popular opinion. Literally. I really do not care otherwise about the popular opinion. Just like the Children of Echo song.
Let's ride.
Okay. No, if I hear Paimon's voice again, telling me, how about we explore this area ahead of us later? No.
Take me up.
How about we explore wherever I want?
Let's ride.
I'm just gonna hack the game so I can just develop new areas into Unity,
Let's fly!
and then I'll just play these areas. You know the problem?
Try and
The
stop.
problem is that I do not see any Pyroculus. I only need one.
Coach will take it from
I
here.
forgot if the ancient sacred mountain had Pyroculus, honestly. I really can't remember. Wait. Where is it gonna take me? Sure, nowhere. It took me nowhere.
Take me up!
Let me just collect this at least.
Yeah.
Can I avoid these? I don't want to fight right now. Ooh. Nice. So we got some of those crystals.
All right.
But, wow. I'm gonna have to steal your parent. Okay. So, okay, I went off course, but fine, it's fine. Though I do want to
Coach will take it from
get
here.
this chest.
Controlled breathing.
Come on, show me your courage.
I always indwell these Saurians so that, you know, it's less fighting.
Open
That's
fire.
why. That's why I do
Fire.
it. Great, now.
Form ex-
Bring it.
Going back to where I was going. That was... it's fine. Going back to what I was doing. Wait, what did I get? Ah, right.
All right. Let's rock.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Sulfurous veins. Yeah. That reminds me of Minecraft. Like, I haven't played Minecraft in a while, so maybe I could stream that sometime. Maybe. Because, like, survivals have just gone super stale, for me at least. In Minecraft. So let's go
Coach will
ahead.
take it from here. Faster, stronger. Charge!
Let's rock. Knock them down.
Prepare yourself. Gotcha.
All right. Let's light up the blazing sun. Full throttle.
Start the clock! Form first! Form first!
All right.
Coach will take it from here. Quick as a flash.
Oh, looking for me? Bring, don't mind if I do. Show me your courage.
Let the mountain flames boil! Stronger! Step aside! Let's move!
Out of the way or get blown away.
Oh my god, when they say out of the way or get blown away, it's really annoying. These last, I don't know how many minutes of this stream have been just me ranting about characters in game being annoying with their lines. Out of the way or get blown away. I don't care. I'll beat you the fuck up. Shut up. Goodness. I let them look at the sunset. I'm not gonna disturb yet another family. Stop. Ah, a Pyroculus, look. It's right there. And that, I think, should be the end of the collection of Pyroculi. Wait, where did it fall? Can I at least get my meat? Wait. I guess not. It's fine. Now, let's go to the chamber of, the tablet of Tona, I mean. It's okay. So. But yeah, just, in Genshin Impact, there are a lot of characters with annoying voice lines. From the treasure hoarders, just, did that tingle? No, it didn't tingle, you piece of shit. Oh, wait, what am I doing here? I don't have enough pyro sigils. But wait, is it gonna have, it's gonna be a while until I can get a fragile resin from this one. Let's offer the Pyroculi. Nice. I think it also gave me like a quaint fate, a quaint fate. So a wish. Regular one. Oh, but now I also have enough Primogems, just in case I want to, like, get... original resin, yes, that's it. Okay. I guess a fate today, yeah, won't be smiling at me, so I won't waste my energy. That's enough for the Spiral Abyss stuff. Now, I'm gonna go to Sumeru and try to find some Dendroculi there. Or should I go to... Let's go to Inazuma. I changed my mind. That's because I want to open a bunch of chests so that I can have a lot of these electro sigils, and then I can get rewards with them. Literally, just part 2 of this stream is just a collect-a-thon. That's it, part 2, collecting oculi, or anything else. It doesn't have to be just oculi.
Perfect weather for a nap in a workshop.
So now I just look for chests, don't die.
Let's fly.
Controlled breathing.
No chest here, but sure.
Bring it.
Also, I really like the Inazuma battle themes, I just...
Rise to the sun.
Take me up. Faster, stronger.
I wonder if there's yeah, an electro. Wait, what was it called? That almost hit me. Electrogranum. There we go. There we go.
Let's fly.
Is there anything of use here? Like, nah. Guess whatever. Fine, let's just keep going forward.
Quick as a flash.
Take me up.
Wait, what about this? Do I need to use Electron it?
Start the clock.
No. No idea then.
Faster, stronger.
Oh, this puzzle from a few days ago, I tried to complete it, but I couldn't figure it out. I mean, I could try again, but... Oh, whatever, I'm not gonna try. Just, like, I tried to follow the pattern that this Electro Sealy thing was showing me. No, that doesn't seem to be the solution, so what the fuck? Goodness. Wait.
Controlled breathing. Form first. Form first.
No, yeah. Whatever.
Fire in the hole. Burn it down.
Let's move. Quick as a flash. Take me up. Faster, stronger. Charge! Keep pushing.
Bring it.
Let's fly.
Open fire.
Bullseye.
Hold on to your hats.
Step aside.
Stay out of my way.
Wait, what? Ah. Yeah, I'm a little more silent because there isn't much that I can just talk about right now. I'm literally just looking for chests. And that's it. Just looking for chests so I can collect electro sigils. Also, yeah, I could use a break from talking and narrating.
Rise with the sun.
On my mark.
Controlled breathing.
You win this battle.
Bring it. Burn it down. Pyroclastic surge.
Let's fly.
Fire in the hole.
Good now.
Huh. I triggered some random world quest, I think.
Bring it.
Let's fly.
Yep. Rise with the sun.
No, God, oh God. I hate it when this happens because, like, stop slipping down. Give me back the control.
Enough. another test subject.
Wow, that was in perfect sync. Are you like joined at the hip?
Picked the wrong test subject.
Ah.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Okay, we're not gonna play like that. You will not be doing this.
Light of the blazing sun.
Fuck off. Don't freeze me.
The wrong test subject.
Keep pushing! Ha!
Bring it.
Quick as a flash!
Yeah, I think I was here like a little bit ago, in fact. So, and let's teleport to a different island. Like this one, Sakunomiya.
Let's fly!
Okay, there's a challenge there, and that usually means there will be a chest. Almost always.
Take me up!
War makes
Nice.
a lot of problems go away.
One
You
electrosigil.
can never have too much more,
But
huh?
I think I want to collect 4 more because, well, I want to be able to get 1 reward. And then I'll just move on to the story quest with Cloud Retainer. Although, honestly, unlike other times, I'm thinking that maybe after I end the Genshin Impact stream, I could stream like a completely different thing later today, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna do that, and what it'll be. I've been wanting to make a video game myself recently. I have made video games before, like simple ones, but yeah, I just really want to get the gears turning on something interesting for some reason. I don't know why. I just have this urge to do it, but at the same time, do I want to deal with programming languages? Do I want to deal with more pain? Coding is pain. Yeah, people are like, oh, coding pays so well. You're gonna get the best salary in your life. Yeah, at the cost of your goddamn mental health. Electroculus fucking retrieved. There it is. The word that I was looking for.
Let's fly!
On my mark.
Quick as a flash!
Light it up. Bring it. Full throttle.
Great,
Makes
now
a
we
lot
need
of problems go away.
3 more.
So you can never have too much more, huh?
Let's fly!
What the hell? I've never seen this before. I wonder if it's part of like some kind of story quest.
Try and stop me.
Oh, and by the way, even if I do decide to make a video game, I don't know if I'll be streaming that. I have no clue. It is just an idea, and it's not a promise.
Letting brave names echo. Pyroclastic surge.
Let's move!
Controlled breathing.
Form first! Step aside!
Knock them down.
Open fire.
Dividing the loot is often a cause of...
Okay, I just need to get 1 more sigil.
Keep
Okay, but a Sealy. Following these shouldn't be a bad idea at all.
Try and stop me!
Faster, stronger. Foot first.
On my mark! Giddy up!
Quick as a flash.
Why are you doing that? Why is that Sealy just rotating in like that? Whatever.
Rev the engines!
Why are you zigzagging like that? What the fuck? Are you dumb? Or are you just trying to be annoying? There was like this, wait, what was it called? This meme, I guess? You are dumb. Wait. Unattractive. What was it? You're dumb. Unattractive, unworthy, untalented. Then just smile. And now that was the last
Wanna
one.
try deadlifting?
No, I don't want to try deadlifting that. I just want to give my sigils to the Yai Miko. If you say, I love you to Yai Miko, she's gonna reply with, who doesn't?
Quick as a flash.
Ooh, I get 2 wishes. Nice. Pretty cool. And I'm also gonna get a fragile resin if I keep going with these chests here in Inazuma. So I might. And then I could also, like, give the other thing a try, maybe. The collecting the thing. The thing. Collecting dream solvents. What did I get this time? That's the first time I get this. Favonia's greatsword. First time ever. So what is that? Is it a claymore? Yeah, it is. A claymore. First time I get it. Seriously. As you can see, I don't have any other Favonia's greatswords. Sure. Do I have anyone who could use a better weapon? Maybe Kanich, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll figure it out, it's fine. I'm alive and not dead. Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's just move on to Shan Yun's story quest, which I began recently. So, as I explained a few moments ago, or actually that was probably an hour ago at this point, part 3 of the stream is a story quest of choice. In this case, that would be Cloud Retainer's story quest. Though, before we start with that, I'm just gonna take a quick break. For about 5 minutes. As usual, I'm gonna play music, so don't worry, you won't be bored. Not too much. Well, I mean, if you're bored, that's your problem. No, I'm joking. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll be back in a sec, and I'll play some music, don't worry. Just so you don't get startled, I'll start the music now. Yeah. I'll just try to play something that's a little longer, so, like, I don't have to, like, switch between 10,000 different soundtracks. It's just gonna be exhausting. So, should be okay to just 2 versions of the same song. Yeah, sure. Like this one. And add to queue. Like that.
Dancing in my room tonight, clashing with my inner.
Okay, I've queued up 3 songs.
When was the last time he smiled? And I stare at all the stars. Will their glitter cure my scars? It's like I'm frozen in time, with a life without a rhyme. The eternal breeze will make me freeze. I lose myself, my mental health, and in the dark I hear a flock of howling crows, torturing widows. Why must I face all this meaningless hatred? My path is full of fears and my bravery's faded. Only the shining moon caresses my body, eases the pain of being labeled nobody. I'm trapped in a forest as cold as stinging ice. The numbness in my heart is worse than a parasite. I've wasted all of my tears. On this path my strength disappears. When I look at the faint light, I remember the cruel fight, shattering my inner child, crushing my innocent smile. And I pull away the shards. Will their glitter cure my scars? It's like they've cut into my mind, and my memories have died. The eternal breeze is my disease. I've lost myself, my soul's in hell, and in the dark I hear a flock of howling crows, smothering widows. Why must I face all this meaningless hatred? My path is full of fears and my bravery's faded. Only the shining moon caresses my body, eases the pain of being labeled nobody. I'm trapped in a forest as cold as stinging ice. The numbness in my heart is worse than a parasite. I've wasted all of my tears. On this path my strength disappears. When I look at the faint light. When I look at the faint light, dancing in my room tonight, clashing with my inner child. When is the next time he'll smile?
T'as jamais dû apprendre à déployer tes ailes sans avoir personne pour te tenir la main. T'as jamais su pourquoi ta vie était comme ça, où t'as trouvé ton sens tout seul dans la forêt. T'as jamais vu des arbres vides dans ta vie, un verre qui semble réel mais plein de l'oubli. T'as jamais entendu les doux murmures du ciel, où les nuages ne cachaient rien d'artificiel. Je me protège dans mes rêves, puisqu'ils sont mon soleil, puisqu'ils sont mes étoiles, dans le noir de la nuit. Je ne veux plus rien faire, je veux juste rester dans le sommeil éternel dans lequel je m'enfuis. Parce que les sparks died out, les sparks died out, et rien ne peut leur redonner la force de briller. Sparks déployer tes ailes sans avoir personne pour te tenir la main. T'as jamais su pourquoi ta vie était comme ça, où t'as trouvé ton sens tout seul dans la forêt. T'as jamais vu des arbres vides dans ta vie, un verre qui semble réel mais plein de l'oubli. T'as jamais entendu les doux murmures du ciel, où les nuages ne cachaient rien d'artificiel. Je me cache dans mes rêves, puisqu'ils sont mon soleil, puisqu'ils sont mes étoiles, dans le noir de la nuit. Je ne veux plus rien faire, je veux juste rester dans le sommeil éternel dans lequel je m'enfuis. Parce que l'espace et rien ne peut leur redonner la force de briller. Les sparks, elles ont eu mal à s'en aller après cet orage meurtrier. J'ai marre des promesses qui me tranchent et me laissent à noyer. Je ne veux plus devoir préserver mon oxygène. Les sparks died out. C'est parce que les sparks et rien ne peut leur redonner la force de briller. Les sparks elles ont eu mal à s'en aller après cet orage meurtrier. T'as jamais dû apprendre à déployer tes ailes sans avoir personne pour te tenir la main. T'as jamais su pourquoi ta vie était comme ça, où t'as trouvé ton sens tout seul dans la forêt. When I look at the faint light dancing in my room tonight, clashing with my inner child. When was the last time he smiled? And I stare at all the stars. Will the glitter cure my scars? It's like I'm frozen in time, with a life without a rhyme. The eternal breeze will make me freeze. I lose myself, my mental health, and in the dark I hear a flock of howling crows, torturing widows. Why must I face all this meaningless hatred? My path is full of fears and my bravery's faded. Only the shining moon caresses my body, eases the pain of being labeled nobody. I'm trapped in a forest as cold as stinging ice. The numbness in my heart is worse than a parasite. I've wasted all of my tears. On this path my strength disappears. When I look at the faint light, I remember the cruel fight, shattering my inner child, crushing my innocent smile. And I pull away the shirts. Will the glitter cure my scars? It's like they've cut into my mind, and my memories have died. The eternal breeze is my disease. I lost myself, my soul's in hell, And in the dark I hear a flock of howling crows, smothering widows. Why must I face all this meaningless hatred? My path is full of fears and my bravery's faded. Only the shining moon caresses my body, eases the pain of being labeled nobody. I'm trapped in a forest as cold as stinging ice. The numbness in my heart is worse than a parasite. I've wasted all of my tears. On this path my strength disappears. Dancing in my room tonight, clashing with my inner child. When is the next time he'll smile?
That was me interrupting the music just a second. That was me interrupting the music just a second. Okay, there's no need to hear it twice. Alright, I've come back. Now, continuing from where we left off, we're gonna do Shanyun's story quest. I'm gonna switch over to the Genshin scene so that it's visible. And then... sorry about that. Go to Yuhai Pavilion to meet Ganyu. I hate it when this happens. Never mind.
We're almost at Wacky Pavilion. Hey, do you think Ganyu will be shocked to see Cloud Retainer like this?
Maybe.
Guess we have no idea if Shenhe and Ganyu have ever seen her in this form before. Wait, where did she go?
She's back there.
Why are you just standing there, Cloud Retainer?
Quietly now. One shall stay here. You two can go and meet with her.
Wait, I want to increase the volume a little bit. Too quiet.
But why? Isn't it better if we all go together?
Too loud.
If one were to proudly proclaim one's presence, Ganyu would surely profess herself otherwise unoccupied and drop everything to attend to one's visit. One fears that would only result in her staying up all night to make up for lost time.
That's very considerate.
One does not wish to trouble her. Conversing vicariously via you two shall suffice. Do remember to inquire as to her recent well-being. Again, do not mention one's presence here.
Fair enough. Makes sense. Alright then, we'll just pack.
Cloud Retainer?
She noticed you anyway.
Oh! Busted.
Is that lady someone you know, Miss God?
She is indeed. I'm sorry, Huixin, but could we delay the upcoming meeting for a little bit? I believe my schedule today is quite full.
Oh, not to worry, Miss Ganyu. I'll make the necessary arrangements right away.
Thank you, Huixin.
That's not good. That's exactly why. That's what she was worried about.
Greetings. What brings you here today? And Cloud Retainer, too. It's been quite some time since I last saw you in this form.
You are quite mistaken. One is not acquainted with this Cloud Retainer of whom you speak. One is simply a mere mortal passerby.
Oh.
Seems she's not buying it.
Of course she's not buying it. Who speaks like this? One is a mere mortal bypasser.
That was but a simple test. One did not expect you to be able to recognize one so easily, especially after so many years of only seeing one's other form.
Ganyu looks totally bewildered. She's thinking, why wouldn't I recognize you? I used to see you every day. How bad do you think my memory is?
But recognizing you is, my responsibility as your disciple.
An apt observation. One was simply passing by while attending to some important business. One thought it would only be fitting to pay you a visit while in the area.
Wait, Paimon wasn't aware of any important. Cloud Retainer's right. We've still got something super important to do, so...
Oh, is that so? But it's been so long since we last saw each other.
One simply desired to see you and had no intention of interrupting your work. A quick conversation should suffice for today. A more involved reunion should wait until you find yourself less occupied.
I understand. That should be fine.
While one acknowledges the amount of work that you have to deal with every day, one must also remind you to rest. Though Adepti blood flows through your veins, excessive exhaustion will still cause grave harm to your body.
She's a mother.
It makes one nostalgic to see you as you are now, respected and independent. When you were young, you oft begged one to cuddle you to sleep when you suffered from nightmares.
She's a mom.
Cloud Retainer! Stop!
If you insist. We are running short on time regardless, so one will refrain from going into each and every story. Why don't you continue your conversation? One shall simply...
You discuss some of your recent
Wow.
adventures.
You've been to so many new places since the last time we spoke. If you ever need anything, please just come find me at Uehai Pavilion. Also, forgive me for my presumptuousness, Cloud Retainer, but if you plan to continue appearing in this form, don't you think it'd be helpful to adopt a human name?
Yeah.
A human name? Huh. You raise a valid point. Considering the sheer extent of one's renown, Cloud Retainer is surely too recognizable as a name.
You really think so? Not that you're not famous or anything.
You presume to know the extent of one's illustrious achievements. One would hardly think such a thing to be possible. Nevertheless, Ganyu's advice cannot be ignored. From this point on, when in public occasions, be sure to refer to one as Shenyun.
And how did she decide on that name?
Shenyun?
I assume that's a reference to the full record of Pristine Pavilion. An Adeptus of years past would rise with the clouds and rest with the moon. They were enlightened and wise, free and unfettered. The writer referenced Master's name to describe her care.
Oh, that sounds super cool! Paimon feels like only the most powerful of Adepti could rise with the clouds and rest with the moon.
Actually, those lines were originally written to describe Cloud Retainer herself.
Huh? Wait, so you're really that powerful?
Yeah.
And what of it? Did you truly take one to be nothing more than a bird of bigger than average size?
Not exactly.
Paimon looked away in embarrassment.
To be fair, Cloud Retainer rarely speaks of her past accomplishments. The tales of her past can only be found in ancient texts. It is said that once, a long, long time ago, there was a severe drought in Liyue. Left with no choice, many people left their homes, while others spent day and night praying to the Adepti. Although I did not live through such tragedy, simply reading about it is enough to gain a visceral understanding of all the pain and desperation during that time. On top of the drought, a noxious gas also began to spread through the land. If not for Cloud Retainer's efforts, much of Liyue would be nothing more than a barren wasteland today. The books had this to say about what happened. Upon arrival, the Adeptus borrowed the wind to retain the clouds. Immediately, the clouds gathered together, and abundant rain burst forth from the heavens. Drought and plague were both driven away, and the people were saved.
Wow. That's incredible!
Mortal records add embellishments to dramatize past events. One did merely with one ought, and even if one had not interceded, The other adept I would surely have stepped in to help.
Even so, you stopped an entire drought! Can you really control the weather like the book said? Oh, Paimon suddenly has a lot more respect for you. So it was Paimon's bad for calling you Illuminated Bird before. You're not too mad, are you?
How laughable. A name is but a simple label we carry with us on our journey through the world. Why would one be offended by such a trivial matter?
That's a relief. In that case, Paimon will continue to call you whatever feels right in the moment.
Well, that is quite enough ancient history for now. Ganyu, have you had word from Shenhe? One has heard that she procured a job recently. Have you any thoughts on her workplace? And what, pray tell, of her monthly remuneration? Moreover, does she find herself overly inundated with work? Is she allowed time off during Lantern Rite?
That is a lot of questions.
That's a lot of motherly questions, Paimon. If you become a mother someday, you're gonna know.
There is no cause for concern, Cloud Retainer. I introduced Shenhe to her employer personally. Wanmin Restaurant's business has been booming recently. So, with Chef Mao being swamped with customers, and Xiangling still off and out in search of new recipes, I introduced Shenhe to staff the restaurant.
I see. Most excellent indeed. One has had the pleasure of being introduced to that family. Xiangling is kind and astute, while her father is loyal and reliable. One has no cause to believe that they will make Shenhe's work difficult. Now, it is almost time to partake in the victuals of noon. One shall visit Wanmin Restaurant in person and see how Shenhe is doing.
Huh? But didn't you just say that you...
Can that wait until after we've eaten?
You may return to your work, Ganyu. One shall see to this matter on one's own. There will be many an occasion to dine together in the future. One is certain the opportunity shall present itself most readily.
Of course, Cloud Retainer. Please take care. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you some other time.
See you around, Ganyu!
Ganyu was nice. I kind of wish I had her, but...
Paimon was pretty quick on the uptake there, don't you think? As soon as you mentioned important business to attend to, Paimon realized that you were just looking to cut the conversation short and not take too much of Ganyu's time. Is Paimon right?
No, in fact, it was not an excuse.
Wait, let me...
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Okay.
Wait, for real?
The moment is not yet upon us. Still, the truth will be revealed to you in time.
Huh. She really seems to be playing up the whole mysterious Adeptus thing right now. Is it because we just heard that cool story about her powers?
Hey there.
You get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, how can I not? Not even fine food is enough to distract from the presence of a fine lady, huh?
You heterosexuals, shut up.
I'm far more interested in getting her details than ordering any dishes. Hey, how about you ask her?
You do it.
No. I think you should.
What can I get for you today?
Greetings, miss. I was just wondering if you'd be willing...
What would you like to order?
2 servings of more meat to go. Good chat. Bye.
Welcome. It's been a while. May I take your order?
Don't welcome us as guests and greet us as old friends in the same line. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and this is?
This is Miss Xinyun.
Okay, so Shenhe did not recognize Cloud Retainer. So, Miss Xinyun.
Master?
Never mind, I spoke too soon.
One does not recall ever revealing this form to you before. How were you able to ascertain one's true identity with such ease?
I've trained and lived with Master for more than 10 years. I would recognize you no matter what form you take.
You...
Is something the matter, Master?
Hardly. Hardly. One simply learned of your employment from your letter and came to check on your well-being.
And check out the great food, too!
Indeed. It's almost lunchtime. My apologies. I'm still on the clock and can't talk for very long.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Are you here for Shenhe? The lunch rush isn't in yet, Shenhe. So I've got things covered for now. Go ahead, sit down, and enjoy some time with your friends. I'll let you know if things pick up.
Damn, I want an employer like that.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I scared them again.
It is just as one expected. The owner of Wanmin Restaurant is indeed a most reasonable and accommodating human. Still, the work here entails dealing with quite a varied group of people. Has this been difficult for you, Shenhe?
It's been manageable so far. I sometimes run into strange people, but I have figured out a way to deal with them.
That sounds menacing.
Seems like you've been making progress. So by dealing with them, you mean...
First, I try to talk sense into them. If that doesn't work, I threaten them with violence. At this point, they usually decide they are in favor of a civil conversation.
How should Paimon put this?
Sounds reasonable enough. I don't know.
A sensible plan. One is gladdened to see you integrate so well into human society.
Oh, I can't. This is me wheezing all the time. So here's the thing. Whatever.
And you, Master? How have you been?
Simply marvelous. Though Mount Outsong has scarcely enjoyed your presence recently, one has hardly found the pleasure of one's own company to be lacking.
I see. Just as expected of Master.
What she actually means to say is, she misses the two of you a lot.
I have missed Master quite a bit too. Even though work has been busy lately, I've already had a conversation with Chef Mao about taking some time off soon to visit Master.
Oh, you did? Do make note of such matters in your letters in the future. There's hardly a need to keep one in suspense.
Her mood shot up just like that.
By the way, Master, since you are in Liyue Harbor, have you had the chance to visit Ganyu?
Indeed. She is similarly preoccupied with her work. There was time only to exchange a few simple pleasantries.
Ganyu told us the story of Cloud Retainer's name. It was amazing. We never knew how powerful she was before.
I see. In that case, allow me to also share a story about Master's past.
Oh?
Is that a problem, Master? I believe this to be a good topic of conversation.
No, not a problem. One was simply caught off guard. But no matter. Please, proceed. One is most curious to see how much of one's own conversational prowess you possess.
Master once participated in a race against Mooncarver. After Mooncarver lost, he insisted that Master's ability to fly gave her a natural edge in such a contest. In response, Master agreed to forego flying in return for being able to use one of her devices in the race. Mooncarver accepted, only to find Master with a brand new device on the day of the contest.
What kind of device was it?
It was a mechanical vehicle made out of iron. What was it called again? Oh, an electro-powered bicycle?
Oh, you refer to the bicyclical Thunder Flashmobile. One spent 49 days conceptualizing and crafting it. It need only be infused with adeptal energy, and it can cover thousands of miles in one day. Oh, it boggles the mind why Mooncarver ever supposed he might best me in a contest of locomotion. Though he sprinted with all his might, he could barely keep up. Alas, the one flaw of my mechanism lay in its weakness against mountainous terrain. One was thwarted mere seconds from victory, when it was thrown off course and failed to make it across the final stretch. Truly a most unfortunate...
Master, that was the end of that story.
Is that so? With you gone, One has seldom felt the desire to call upon those old fossils for another contest. What is a race without spectators, after all?
Have you been lonely, Master?
Lonely? Huh. At one's age, entire human generations come and go in the blink of an eye. Even one's own self is a most foreign sentiment. The mere mention of it is preposterous.
Yeah.
What is the reason for that look upon your face?
It's nothing. It's just... Well, Paimon gained a lot of respect for you after listening to that story of you summoning the rain and everything. But all it took was a few words out of your mouth and it's like you're back to being that illuminated bird again. I was just a little bit confused. Which one of the two is the real Cloud Retainer?
To me, they are both, Master. One is the Master that's widely revered by the people, while the other is the Master that I respect and adore.
That's a sweet response, honestly.
Huh. One finds oneself exalted yet again with sweet words of praise and flattery of a most extravagant nature. You chose to exalt one with your words, yet you refuse to grace Mount Outsong with your presence for any extended period of time. One would almost question the sincerity of your estimations. This is not to say that your words paint an inaccurate picture. One has always lived by a single ideal. Eschew all action and abide by no rule. One does as one pleases and speaks as one pleases. Others may critique or praise as they see fit, yet one places little weight in such judgments.
She got like, what, 2 sentences of flattery from her disciple? And it's as if her ego is about to burst.
What I got from this was more like, you didn't come to my mountain, and you're very bad. That's what she said.
Do you have any empty tables?
Hey there, could we get another fish stew?
I'm hearing more guests come in. I should get back to work.
Alright, good luck with the lunchtime rush, Shenhe.
Mm-hmm. I'll try my best.
A chop suey!
So much yummy food! Paimon's gonna feast!
Can you eat this kind of food, Cloud Retainer?
One is fond of all kinds of delicacies and delights in a multitude of flavors. The dishes here demonstrate no shortage of culinary skill. Their unique flavor profile has left one more than satisfied. In fact, one has been struck by quite the fit of inspiration. One has already begun to conceptualize the next generation of supreme cuisine machines.
Everything's so tasty! A bit too hot at times, but still super tasty.
Oh, I'm sorry, miss, but our tables are full.
Shall we try somewhere else, Granny?
But it smells so delightful.
Well, you could always check with some of the other guests.
Okay, I'll ask around. Excuse me. Would you mind letting us share a table with you? There are no... well, Paimon doesn't mind. What about you guys? Great! Thanks so much. My name is Shuyu, and this is my granny, Yuendai. Granny? Yep. Is there something wrong with that? No, Paimon's just a bit surprised. She looks so young. Yeah, a lot of people compliment Granny on her youthful looks, but she's actually much older than she appears.
What is she looking at? Oh no. Is she an adeptus as well?
Granny, why don't you take a seat? Come on, it's not polite to stare.
Huh. Have we met before?
No.
'Tis a fated meeting, then. Please, take a seat.
What would you like to eat, Granny? I can order for you.
I want braised earthworms. They always pop up out of the ground after a rainstorm.
No, not this again. Granny, there's no braised earthworms on the menu. Braised earthworms? Well, that sounds weird. Do people actually... Right, that's what Paimon was thinking. Help? Oh, do you mean with Granny?
Just a sec. Okay.
Thanks, that's nice of you to offer. Granny has pretty bad dementia, so her memory's getting worse all the time. She's always saying things that sound kinda confusing. Actually, her memory's been bad ever since I was little. But it's gotten so bad lately that I even have to remind her who I am every morning.
What about your parents?
They died young.
Oh.
It's just me and Granny now. Oh, but it's okay. Don't feel bad. Granny loves me a lot, and I love her a lot too. Sure, it's hard at times, but you just gotta make the best of the life you've got. Wow, you're really tough for your age, kid. You're too kind.
And me? Oh, what about me?
You're tough too, Granny. Plus, you're really gentle, and you're always there for me.
Yes, and it's hardly as if I forget everything. I still remember the important things. Wait. I remember now. It was a dream. I had a dream where everything was dark. Someone was standing in front of me. She told me to come and find her, and that once I'd found her, I would be free.
Huh? That sounds super important.
It was just a dream, so I forgot about it. You know, I believe I've had this dream a great many times, but just...
Wait, so you have a reoccurring dream where someone's talking to you? That sounds spooky. Does that mean you're possessed?
Unlikely. Her eyes are clear and her breathing remains calm and level. One sees no signs of possession.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am sure.
Who do you take me for? Is one not an adept? Am I not an expert?
Huh, you're right. Paimon almost forgot you're the expert. In that case, do you still remember what the person in your dreams looked like, Granny?
Not anymore. Although, I have a sense that she looked rather like me.
A younger version. This is just getting weirder and weirder. What is going on here?
As one said, fate must have brought us together. You may...
Are you sure? Paimon's Paimon.
Just Shenyun is fine.
Thank you all so much for offering to help. But first, I'm sorry for asking, but, how do you want us to pay you back? Oh, we don't need any payment for this.
We're just curious about your situation and want to help if we can.
Thank you so much. You're welcome. But Miss Shenyun, what exactly can we do to help out this Granny?
Sorry about all that noise. That would be my stupid chair. It's super broken. Okay.
All we have to go off is that dream. Where do we start?
That is elementary. Since her dreams portray her younger self, then we shall retrace the steps of her youth. Once we have revisited those places, her memories will likely return.
Sounds like a plan. So, Granny, do you remember?
Why, of course I do. The heavens above, the earth below, the wispy clouds, and the emerald mountain streams.
Okay, taking that as a no. Once when I was really little, my dad told me that Granny used to be a... If it's true, then maybe they wrote about it in the history books or something. A martial arts heroine? Oh, Shinto knows tons about Liyue's chivalric traditions. If anyone knows about the heroes of the past...
Are you leaving already?
I'll go order some food, Granny. If there's nothing on the menu you especially want, I'll just get a few different things.
It seems we must part ways for now. The Traveler and Paimon are bound for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, while Yuendai and Shuyu shall remain here and partake of their lunch. As for myself, I have matters to discuss with Streetward Rambler.
Streetward Rambler?
Streetward Rambler? Oh, you mean Madam Ping!
Precisely. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace once you are ready.
Everyone, please eat to your heart's content. Today, my my treat, please.
Take me up!
Wow, why is Leo being so laggy?
Let's fly! Controlled breathing! Bring it!
And he's reading again.
Huh. It's you two. What brings you here?
Shincho! Great, we found you! We wanted to ask you about something.
You explained the situation to Shinchu.
That's not a whole lot of information to go off of. I don't know if I can say for sure.
That's fine. Anything is helpful and appreciated.
I can't pinpoint her identity from your description alone. But considering her age, I am reminded of a nameless heroine who's been featured in various chivalric novels.
Nameless heroine?
That's right. The novels often speak of a great drought from 50 years ago. As the people suffered, a nameless heroine appeared and began to clear away evil spirits in bandit camps. All they knew was that she always acted alone. Later, though, she supposedly fell in love with a similarly noble-minded exorcist from Mount Tianheng. They were well matched in more ways than one. After the drought ended, the heroine and the exorcist left the public eye and began living a reclusive life in the mountains. All that remained were tales of her incredible accomplishments. The way this nameless heroine faded from fame into obscurity later in life is not too dissimilar from Miss Yuendai. I hope that's somewhat helpful.
Thanks a lot, Shincho. We knew it'd be worth talking to you.
It's nothing at all. Just something I came across while reading. I did do a bit of extra research on her story, but it was just out of personal curiosity.
Well, Paimon still thinks that's super cool. Oh, wait, Shincho, if you've read up on her, do you know of any places often associated with her?
Let me think. In the novels, the nameless heroine always appeared near one of 3 places. Wangshu Inn, the area just north of Jueyun Karst, and Qingyun Peak. Perhaps the real-life heroine who inspired the character was also often seen near those 3 places. That would explain why those locations appear in the various novels written about her.
Thanks so much, Shinchu. You were a huge help.
You're welcome. To be honest, I found some parts of the story confusing when I first came across it. If Miss Yuendai was indeed the original inspiration for the character, she may just be able to help me put the pieces together. It's rare for a chivalric hero to fade into obscurity during their lifetime, even after retiring from the public eye. But no one ever saw or heard from the nameless heroine. I've never understood why someone would go to such lengths to erase themselves from public memory. It's almost as if she was trying to—
We'll be sure to tell you if we manage to uncover—
That's a deal. Perhaps, behind the truth of it all, there lies a story more fantastical—
Paimon feels like we just learned so much from Shincho. A drought, a nameless heroine, a life of— Oh, right! There's a drought in this story, too! Shincho, are droughts super common in Leo?
Well, they used to be. But people have long since developed methods to prevent them, like by cultivating the soil or digging canals. So while droughts do happen from time to time, they are rarely regarded as true disasters. The drought 50 years ago is probably one of the worst we've had in the last several centuries. The crops withered, the streams ran dry, and the monsters in the mountains became rabid and agitated. Countless caravans were attacked, and people who lost their homes came together to form bandit groups. What started as a natural disaster—
That sounds awful!
Yeah, and that's exactly why the nameless heroine was so beloved. She must have been someone of true integrity, to do so much for the people while asking nothing in return. Still, as terrible as that drought was, it was nothing compared to the truly calamitous disasters that befell this land in ancient times. They say that back in those days, disasters were both more severe and more common.
Only the strongest of Adepti could hope to dispel the ruin and devastation. Do you have any other questions?
We're good for now. We're just going to head back and meet up with Miss Xianyun and the others again. Paimon hopes that Granny Yuendai will be able to remember more of her past. She used to be a great hero who saved many people. So sad that she can't recall any of it. Anyway, we'll be off now. See you some other time, Xingqiu. Thank you so much for your help.
It's no problem at all. Safe travels.
Try and stop me!
Okay.
I have recorded the tune that
Sure.
you requested. I hope it will be of help to you.
Oh, thank you. Straight word, Ping. What has amused you so?
Oh, it's no serious matter. I was just reminiscing about the last time I saw you in this form. Time has wrought such change in this world, and yet you appear just the same as ever.
Time has little bearing on one's existence, nor has one keenly felt its effects whilst dwelling at Mount Outsong. Nevertheless, Ping, one would like to seek your counsel on a personal matter.
Oh, why so formal all of a sudden? I must say, you're making me a little nervous. What is it?
Well, the inquiry is as such. Approximately how much more would one need to afford a comfortable life in the harbor, not unlike the one that you yourself lead?
It does not require as much as you may think. Still, do you mean that...
Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping! What are you two talking about?
Nothing save for some trivial matters. Have you unearthed any useful details?
Xingqiu has a theory, but let's
Sorry.
save it for when Chuyu and Miss Yuendai have joined up with us again.
Do not be troubled, young lady. Here, have some tea.
Thank you so much. What do you think, Chuyu? Does it match up with what you know of your granny?
According to the story, the nameless heroine eventually fell in love with an exorcist from Mount Tianheng. Maybe that's my grandpa.
Just a second, because I want to be able to see the chat just in case something happens in the chat. Okay. Sure.
I don't have many memories of him, but there was this one time I found a box in our attic full of a bunch of weird sigils.
Seems like the stories were on the right track. We should probably pay a visit to the 3 places mentioned in the books.
I think so too. Granny might remember something once she's returned to a familiar place.
What marvelous tea. I can taste the dew's sweetness in this cup. It's as if I was taking a stroll in the mountains, thoroughly one with nature and at peace.
Is that so? Then please drink as much as you like. There's no need to hurry. At our age, it's always nice to slow down and take the time to appreciate pleasant conversation among friends.
Thank you.
Let's rest here for a little while then.
Okay, since we have the time, can I ask you something?
Sure thing. What would you like to know?
I have a secret I want to tell you. Let's go talk over there.
What's wrong, Chuyu?
Well, I've been kind of meaning to ask ever since we started talking in the restaurant, but are you guys all Adepti in disguise?
Oh! About that.
Why do you say that?
Well, you guys just seem super special. Plus, I think I might have heard Miss Shen Yun call herself an Adeptus. Oh, must have been a slip of the tongue. Shen Yun, since you were the one who, misspoke, maybe you can explain to Shuyu here what you really meant by that.
One is indeed an Adeptus. Is that of some concern to you?
Why did you just reveal it?
Huh? I knew it.
You don't sound surprised at all.
Well, one time when I was a little kid, I saw a pure white illuminated crane. I had this super high fever, and Granny wasn't around. I was feeling all icky and gross. But then this snowy white crane flew down from the sky.
Is that so?
She put me on her back and flew me to her cool Adeptus house and fed me some sort of magic potion. When I woke up, I was already back in my bed and my fever was gone. I really wanted to thank her, but I was too sleepy to stay awake, so I never got the chance. So, I just kind of wanted to ask if maybe any of you have ever met an Adeptus like that? A pure white illuminated crane? The only two we've ever met are blue and white and black and brown. Have you ever met one that's pure white, Cloud Retainer?
Never has one met an Adeptus with such features. One surmises such a description is but a hyperbolic embellishment that oft results from narrative accounts.
That's weird. Was it really just a dream then? Well, even if it was just in my head, it doesn't matter that much anyway. All I really want is to help Granny recover her memories. I'm really grateful for all your help. Leave it to us! Now that we know the 3 locations, we just need to visit them one by one. Let's go to Wangshu Inn first. Okay, I'll go get Granny.
Bring it!
Okay. Now we're going to Wangshu Inn. And yeah, I think I'll just teleport to that place. Though, I'm like semi-considering maybe ending the stream here because wait, how long has it been? 3 hours. Yeah, usually my streams go for about 3 to 4 hours, maybe 2, maybe something like that. So, I might stop. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream later, like I said earlier. Like, it was just an idea that I had. If I have the energy to do it, I don't see why not. But we'll see. Could also upload a video if I have the energy to do so. What matters is that I had the energy to stream a lot today. So, yeah, okay. Let's conclude it here. Thank you. What the fuck was that? Did someone die? I hope not. Okay. So, thank you for coming to the stream. It was really nice. I enjoyed today's stream. Remember, every single Friday I'm going to be streaming. It's called Wacky Friday. And if you enjoy my content, all of it, including my videos, my music, my gameplay streams, and everything in general, you can go ahead and support me at my Ko-fi page if you want to. If not, staying here and watching the streams and just sharing my content is more than enough in of itself. So, it was really nice, and I enjoyed it. I hope you had a good time. And I'll see you around, everyone.